Hello, I'm Specs. I have another strat that I want to show here and link to the past randomizer. This one is on Helma. So with Helma, it takes 17 hammer hits to take out the mask. You can use bombs on the mask as well, and each bomb does 4 hammer hits. So a common strat you'll see people use is for the first 8 hits, 8 hammer hits, they use 2 bombs, and then switch to hammer. And that's a very good strat, very fast strat. The strat I'm going to show you is, I basically have a little bit different way for how I do those 2 bombs than the standard way, but I will show the standard way first right now, and then I will show the way I do it, and I'll explain caveats and advantages and blah blah blah. So here's how the common bomb strat for Helma. If you pick up that first bomb immediately, you put a bomb out immediately, and you immediately throw it to Helma, and then after you get that first bomb that you pull and then immediately throw, basically, you then put out another bomb, pick it up, and you just move it along with Helma, and you make sure that as Helma moves, no matter what Helma's RNG is, you're going to be standing in front of Helma, so that second bomb explodes in front of Helma, and you'll get the 8 hammer hits with bombs, and then you can switch to hammer and rack away, and it makes those first 8 hammer hits faster. So the bomb strat's faster. That's what you normally see it done. The caveats are that, 1, you have to tank a hit when you do the second bomb, so you're taking a harder damage from doing that strategy, which if you're doing like a low percent Helma fight, or you're doing like a spoiler run, which is going to be a low percent Helma fight, you might really want that heart. The other caveat or negative to this strategy is there's a bit of a time gap between when you put the first bomb out and the second. Because the first one you put it immediately, but the second bomb you can't pull out until you've thrown the first bomb. But wouldn't it be better if you could put out the first bomb on the screen and then almost immediately put the second one out? That way, the time you have to wait between the first one exploding and the second one exploding to get the first 8 hits is less. Because the closer they explode together in time, the quicker you can get the first 8 hammer hits. Obviously, you don't want the 2 bombs to be spawned too quickly together, because then they'll explode at basically the same time, and it only count as 1 explosion on Helma and not 2. But the point is, this strat has a little bit too much of a time delay between the first bomb being pulled and the second bomb, and you also have to tank a hit on the second bomb, so you may not want to take that damage. I do a variation of the strat that looks kind of like this. It is tougher to do consistently, but it is a bit faster, and you don't take a heart of damage. Immediate bomb. Watch Helma RNG. Second bomb. So that time Helma gave me very good RNG, so it was easy. But what I did is I didn't, after I put the first bomb out immediately, I walked to the side a little bit, like a couple tiles, and I put out a second bomb, and then I walked back to the first bomb, then threw it, and then I walked back to the second bomb, and then I follow Helma's movement, and then I throw it. This is faster than the strat where you hold the second bomb, because you spawn both bombs faster. The second bomb gets spawned on the screen faster, which means it will explode sooner, and you get the 8 hits, the 8 hammer hits with the 2 bombs on Helma faster. So basically, the strat means the second bomb comes into existence sooner, so you get the hit sooner. And you don't have to hold the bomb. But here's the thing, is this strat requires you to react to Helma RNG, which makes it harder, and I would say probably a little bit less consistent, because sometimes Helma's going to give you rough RNG, or it's just going to be tough for you to react every time to the right RNG. So it's faster, you don't take a heart of damage from it, so it's good for low percent situations, but Helma RNG varying so much can make it hard to follow. Because here's the thing, Helma will move left and right on the screen at the beginning when you enter, and you have to react to how Helma's moving. So if Helma, I know, is going to dart to the right, I realize that I place the second bomb to the left side of the doorway. If I know Helma's going to do the opposite and dart to the left, I actually place the second bomb on the right side of the screen. And that's because the way Helma moves is, if I know Helma darts to the left at the very beginning, I know he's going to end up darting back to the right pretty quickly. And if Helma darts to the right at the beginning, I know he's going to dart back left pretty quickly. So that way, when I'm actually going to throw the second bomb, I'll have already predicted the movement. So the point is, to do this fight, you have to kind of actually practice it and learn, just understand Helma RNG and his movement. If you are not really familiar with how Helma moves at the beginning when you enter the room, I would just do the strat where you hold the second bomb. You have to be really comfortable with how Helma moves in this room to do the strat. But I'll just show it some more while we get different Helma RNGs, and you can kind of see how it works. So you can see there, I did the second bomb to the left because Helma moved to the right. So I actually put the second bomb on the opposite side of the screen as Helma, because Helma will then, after his first movement, will then normally move back. So you can kind of get an idea here of how I'm doing these bombs. But you can just see that the bomb strat in general is just a lot faster than doing a bunch of hammer hits. But you have to react. But there I reacted poorly to the RNG. Helma went to the right, and I went to the right. I should have gone to the left. So he threw me off. Oh, that was me. I messed up. But you can get the idea of where this would be good, where it would be bad. And when he goes in the center, you can go left or right side. This is a comfort thing. But the question is, as he goes to the left and right, you have to be able to react. But there, I want to put the second bomb to the left. And then I'll always get it. Okay, I didn't get it. Scratch the always. But the point is here, you can see how with practice, this can be pretty consistent. But it can definitely be a bit tricky. So I recommend the strat, but you gotta be comfortable with Helma RNG, and I really recommend it for when you're in low percent situations, like in spoiler runs. I think it's pretty good. I hope some people find the strat helpful. I do think it's worth learning if you really want to grind a little extra time. Thanks for watching.